What's the dude? There's a dude from Florida. Daryl? Yeah, Daryl. Daryl from Florida. Daryl, what's up, man?
How's it going, Patrice?
How are you, sir? Are you black or white? A white Daryl?
Yeah, I'm a white Daryl.
Oh, shit. How you doing, nigga? What you doing? You got a hard time. Fuck you up in clan country with a name like Daryl. Change your name to Mickey or so. What's up, man?
I just had a follow-up to Joe from Phoenix question. Is there any way to get out of the friend zone with a chick other than drop the bitch?
So basically, what are you trying to do? What do you want to do? What's your ultimate goal? You want to get rid of her, or you want to sleep with her?
Sleep with her.
Toss the chessboard in the air. You losing. It's almost checkmate.
You have that take your ball. Here's the thing, I agree with you. We argue about this a lot. Is Dante goes, look, take your ball and go. Like, if the game's getting hardcore, take it and go. I say like this, man. I say you don't play. You don't even play. You don't even let nobody know you have a ball. Once you, all right, because I've been like this before. I've been in the friend zone. First of all, it's pathetic. Second of all, you're starting off 2 cars behind. Say you're driving down a one-way street, and it's a small one-way street. And once you got 2 cars behind, man, I'm telling you, what happens is, as you're slowing down and she's moving ahead, you could get 3 cars behind, because a lot of times somebody pulls out in front of you, and now you 3 cars behind, emotionally. And let me tell you, man, this is what I mean about the abuse thing, Daryl. What women are going to do is it's like children. I'm telling you, is that once they don't know what satisfies them. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah. They don't know what's satisfying to them. So the abuse they give you that works when she knows that you are going to be the guy that hangs around and is going to be unhappy about not getting the pussy but still hang around. She does. It's like when you do comedy, okay? And I've been doing comedy a long time. Let me tell you something about my theory on bombing, okay? When you bomb, you don't try to pull out of it by making the crowd happier.
Trying harder.
You get out of it by making it worse. You just take 2 grenades and you toss them into the ground and you kill everybody. Because what you don't want is to give the audience the power to know that they can affect you, because they will not do what you think humans do, which is go, oh, he's having a bad time, let's help him through this. They go, ooh, I get to take my foot and run it on his neck and control him and have him beg for mercy. And they will fucking let you flail. So what you do is go, I control my destiny. Here's what you got to do. And I'm going to tell you, you started off backwards. There's no way to turn that around except for, like Dante said, take the chessboard and throw it in the air and start all over. I don't know with her, but you cannot start behind, dude. You cannot. Let me tell you something. You can't play a basketball game and spot the opponent 20 points. You can't do that. That's what women want you to do. They not only want you to say what's not important to you, but they're going to tell you what's important to them, dude. And what this does, and this is the other dude, Joe, it makes them, it doesn't make them go, I want him. It makes them go, I'm going to control this guy because he's a pussy, and I want this type of thing in my life. Who's gonna come and plug the VCR up or plug the DVD player up in all those holes in the back of the LCDs now? Who's gonna come and move her refrigerator so that she can sweep in the back of it? Who's gonna do that? You, asshole! You understand, Daryl? You.
Daryl? What are you doing for her? Like, if you had to list the things that are you doing those things? Are you moving the refrigerator and this? Are you talking to her?
No. It used to be where she would call up and I'd be like chilling with some friends, and she'd be like, "Hey, let's meet up," and I'd go. But now I've moved away, and now I come back very seldomly. And she called me up this past weekend, and she's like, I can't do anything. And then she calls me up later that night, and she's like, oh, yeah, I can go out. But I said, I'm chilling with some friends. I can't go. And then I'm like, let's have dinner. And she's like, all right. So she calls me the next day. She's like, I can't have dinner. And I don't return the phone calls. I'm not going to play.
You gotta, here's the first thing.
Wait a minute, though, but
I know what the problem is.
You know what, though? Here's what happened.
He comes back as the same guy after.
That's what's dude. You're not far from actually kind of getting her, because she felt the pressure of you not
and then
being there.
You let up.
But when you came around, you're here's what you need to mix it with.
You came back where you left off.
But
when I left, I'd go whenever she called. She'd be like, let's hang out. I'd be like, all right, no matter what I was doing. But this time it was, she called me up like, hey, let's go have a pint or whatever. And I was like, I can't. I'm chilling with friends. I'm not going to meet you. So it's not. I don't think.
No, that's one thing. But
I'm not going.
That's one thing. But when you talk to her, you're probably still the same guy. You're probably, still being like a friend type guy to her instead of being the jerk that you need to be. You have to be a totally different person once you come back to her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She's never gonna sleep with him.
Probably not.
No, she will.
She's not gonna.
She will sleep with you. But this is the fucking problem you're having, dude.
Yeah.
This is the problem you're having. Listen, she felt the press because he said he moved away. She felt the pressure. Now that helped you because I already know if you were staying around and you still be her little sweet thing. She'll still have you bent over a chair. But the fact that you left helped you a lot. She felt the pressure of you not being there. But here's the issue that you have to understand. You have to now be willing to take a L. Because this is the thing. Before, you didn't know where you stood. Now you know where you stand. She cares about you a little bit, but you have to let her know. See, this is the thing. You have to explain to her what her vagina means to you. You have to explain that your vagina means nothing and it means everything. Now, what that means is this, man, is that the vagina is like, okay, if you go to eat dinner, right, and somebody gives you a fork, is that a special thing that the guy gives you a fork to eat your meal with? It's not special, but it's important and it's essential. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta let a woman know her pussy's a fork. You gotta let her know that yes, sweetie, I need to eat with it. It's important, but it ain't special to me. It don't mean what you think it means. What it does is makes me like you now. It consummates what you mean to me. It's like a wheels on a car. You can't drive a car without wheels, but you don't look at wheels and go, these are special. You go, I need the wheels, nigga. I gotta drive my car. But you don't go, these wheels I love these wheels. It's like you gotta let her know, dude, that holding you hostage, like I said, they're terrorists. She's holding you hostage with the idea of pussy. There's two things you gotta do, dude. You gotta give her some medicine. You understand? Medicine in the form of honesty. Women hate honesty. It's like eating the worst castor oil in the world for her. You go, look, I've been wanting to fuck you for a long time, man. I told my girl this shit. Because we were friends. We were really friends. And I told her we were friends. I said, look, I should be trying to fuck you, but you know what? You're such a fucking loser. That I'm going to be your friend because you need a friend. And I would give all kind of honesty. She'd be crying. And I'd be like, what you crying for? Did no one ever talk to you about how fucked up you are? So she started treating me like a guy that was being her friend just to fuck her. I said, I don't need to be your friend to fuck you. You think I am, and I'm better than you. So I started fucking with her. She come back and go, I miss you, I miss you. I said, listen, I have to tongue kiss you because since you treated me like a nigga that was trying to fuck you anyway, I need to know what it's like. So I kissed her, and it was bells and for her. For me, I'm like, I just tongue kissed you. But it got special for her. Here's what you got to tell her. You got to be willing to take a L, Daryl, a loss, nigga. You got to tell her, look, man, you've been treating me like this duck for a long time. I'm going to tell you something. My friendship is my love. Like, my love, my friendship, my body, my time, it's all the same to me. My time, my body, everything. You've been abusing me. You've been using my time. You've been using my love for you. You've been using, knowing that I want you. You've been hanging around me and not giving me what I need, which makes you think that shit, your pussy is more special than my existence. And you got to tell her that either you ante up with some cooch And you take it, dude, and you unload on it, Daryl. Don't be doing no make love. This is you smash her and tell her, you goofy whore, this is it? This is your fuck game? You've been making me wait for? You're not even a soldier in bed? You take it out on her, and then you go, thank you. Now, if you want to be friends now, true friends, we can do that.
Now, don't do it as a tactic. Do it. You have to have be righteous
ethic
with the fact that you're laying it down. Be honest with it. Because if you use it as a tactic and then you're going to go back as being a friend and moving a refrigerator after you finish, she'll finish forever.
So my last word, man, to you, Daryl, is two things, man. You got to either take a L, like take it and just never talk to her again.
Blow it up.
Or blow it up. Risk a L. Take your grenade, throw it down in front of her, and go, you gotta give me some pussy or you are never to talk to me again. And that's what you gotta do. Two forms of taking an L. One, completely dismiss her, or two, tell her that you have taken enough of my time for me to find out if you got some good ass. Because that's what I'm gonna do, really, is to find out if it's good. Because I still might leave you. If it's bad after all these years, you asshole. It smells like the inside of a
garbage water.
It smells like the inside of a boxing glove after a 12-round fight.